Hello. Happy May the 4th be with you. I am Darth Vader, and today it is LinkedIn Live across Canada, North America, and the world. Hey everybody, Bobby Marr here. Just wanted to have a little fun on May the 4th and do a quick Saturday shout out to everybody to say hello, but also to ask you for some feedback. So if you are joining this call, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you being here. I've now been doing LinkedIn Lives the whole week. So basically, I have a broadcast channel every day, Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is just a bonus one on the weekend to say happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. And it's May the 4th, so I thought I'd throw a Darth Vader there. This purpose is really to get your feedback on how it's going, what you'd like to see improved. I also want to give feedback to LinkedIn, Central to let them know what they like, what people like about LinkedIn Lives, what they don't, what are some of the suggestions. I'm doing about 10, 20-minute calls on Mondays to Fridays. And I'm also looking for ways to get feedback. So, number one, what kind of topics do you want to see on my broadcast? Number two, who are some people you'd like to see me interview live? And then I'll go meet with them and we'll have like a live conversation with you guys every morning. So, comment below, let me know who those people are, tag them, particularly people that are local in Toronto, it would be great. That'd be awesome. Otherwise, tag me, maybe we can find ways to incorporate them through some of the interviews that I'm going to be doing, okay? And then the third thing, what is your overall feedback on the LinkedIn Live broadcast, my Power Connection channel? What am I talking about, how I'm talking about, how I'm engaging, what do you like about it, what you don't like about it? Let me know. I know like one of the biggest challenges is the buffering thing and then the Wi-Fi, so I'm trying to work on that. But I want to deliver great value. I want to be able to help people. I want to be able to, create topics that are relevant to you. My focus is mostly on things like leadership, entrepreneurship, personal branding, professional speaking, your career development journey, and things like that. So whether you're an entrepreneur or whether you're a young leader or whether you're a CEO, my content is designed to try to help you, and I want to create different things. My plan long term is to continue with the Monday to Friday every day at 8:30 a.m. and that may shift, 8:15, 8:45, but generally 8:30 is the timing I'm looking at. It also allows me to capture people in Europe as well as in Australia and in India, which is great. And those on the West Coast, if you're up early, great. 5:30 a.m., great. Maybe you're doing the 5 a.m. wake up call, that's great. Otherwise, you can catch the replay that'll be posted on here. And so the whole idea for me is to try to engage you and create that content that's going to help you in your journeys professionally, personally, and things like that. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm very grateful to be given live access to the beta for LinkedIn Lives. I will be doing far more of these, and so I thought it'd be a great way to just get out there and start doing stuff. And I'm also learning the technology. Like I still haven't figured out the sound system, so I got the headphones here. And I got my tripod. I'm trying to work out the kinks with this whole process. In fact, this video, normally I need to use two different things. I'll have the video on my phone and then I'll have my laptop. I actually don't have my laptop today, so I actually can't see your comments. So I'm going to read the comments, review them later to see what kind of stuff you're recommending because it's going to be kind of short. I don't want it to go too long here. I just wanted to see what is it that people want to see from me in terms of the content. Because I think what I want to do Monday to Friday is ideally one day a week have one interview with somebody. So I'll go to someone's location or a leader that I know and try to find a way to interview them and get them to share their best practices. I've already talked to someone who is in blockchain, another person who's in fashion, another person who's in love and dating, another person who is in coaching. And these are different people that want to share their insights, and I want to be able to provide that value for them to my audience here. And if you know people that might resonate with the topics of leadership, entrepreneurship, personal branding, things like that, by all means tag them below and let them know that this is going to be going on every weekday, Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, that's the feedback I'm looking for. If you have some ideas on what's gone well, let me know. I'm going to share with you my feedback, okay? So right away, I think the first thing that is a challenge is unlike other live streams, like on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram Live, you can see the comments of people kind of going up and down, and I can't. So it has to be, there's got to be a comment section. That's why we require two machines. That has to change, right? Everyone else is doing it on the one screen. this is two screens, and I'm glad that LinkedIn's got this out there, but we need to have that up and down screen. The second issue that people are seeing is that the buffering is a little bit hard for people to catch up to and connect with. I think we need to work on the connectivity, and because like they say with the connectivity, my Wi-Fi needs to be like 3 megabytes per second. I have 5.6 megabytes per second upload, and it's still buffering. And I got the phone high, I got the Wi-Fi over there. Like, why is it not working? So to me, that is a bit of a challenge. What else could I give feedback on? Overall, I think it's good that I have the information to share what the title is all about. I like how it notifies people in my network that the things are going on. I like how people are engaging with one another with the likes and hearts and things like that. Now, in most other platforms too, again, going back to Periscope, Instagram Live, and Facebook Live, you can see the likes on the screen scrolling up as they go along. You can see the hearts and all that kind of stuff. It's a nice feature. It creates the environment of people being connected, and they're all there and they're all part of it. And I think that's an important piece. I know another best practice that the other platforms have is you can wave to somebody while it's all going on. So that whole interactive piece, I think, could be definitely improved upon. And I think that they're going to have to work on that to try to figure it out. That said, one of the reasons why I think some people are having trouble too is that there's a bit of we use a third-party app to make these videos work. And right now I've tried the other ones. The one I've chosen is this one called Switcher Studio. It's of the three. It's probably my favorite of the bunch. So I'm going to probably stick with that. There's been some people who've been doing LinkedIn Lives, and some people are like, what's good, what's a bad LinkedIn Live? From my standpoint, I talked to Roger Wakefield, and I saw Michaela Alexis, and I saw a couple of people who are doing stuff, and we're all learning different things. I think it's important to have a clear topic for your stream. I think it's important to have a clear focus for what your channel is going to be all about. I think it's important for you to not go too long, not go too short. Again, it depends on the context. If the context is I'm going to deliver content, then maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes, and then take Q&A, interact with people, answer questions. Maybe 30 minutes at most. If it's going to be an interview, it could probably be 30 minutes to an hour. I think that's fine. If you're doing some sort of showcasing how to do something, like I'm thinking of actually having a whiteboard behind me, and I'll explain a few things. That's kind of cool. So I have a whiteboard. I might try to do that. So that's something that I'm thinking about doing as well. If I'm going to do a live stream event, so for example, there's a LinkedIn Local Toronto meetup coming up on May 14th, and I'm going to be live streaming the entire panel on storytelling and how to present live and online. So people like Fabio and Jennifer Edinger and Nina Penner and Yash and all the people that are on our panel, Jan Kag, are going to be able to, I'll be able to showcase them for it'll probably be an hour. So that live stream I do the whole time. And so now it's great because before what I used to do was I would just videotape 3 to 5 minute snippets of each one and then just share the highlights on the pages. But now, here you go, the whole thing. So that's pretty awesome. I'm very excited about that and being able to leverage that for sure. What else could be more beneficial with LinkedIn Lives? I think, what else do you want to see in LinkedIn Lives? What, in terms of the overall participation. For me, I plan, and one of the things that's happening for me is that now that I'm doing LinkedIn Lives very often, I'm actually not putting any other content. So I used to do my 1-minute video tips. I haven't been doing those. I think I need to be doing those still. So I think what I'll probably do is, what I was thinking was, do the Monday to Friday, and then within that, as I'm, learning from people and getting feedback and I'm having insights, I'll share a tip of the day that's inspired by those things. Now, I don't have time to do every day because it gets really exhausting, but I will do at least one per week, probably on a Wednesday. Here's the Wednesday's tip for the week, that type of thing, to share with people in terms of something that I've learned. And I'll make that a quick 1-minute tip. And I'll probably share that not in the morning because, again, mornings are dedicated to this channel, but something like maybe Wednesdays at 4:30, 5 o'clock, or maybe even like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock after dinner, things like that. I haven't decided that yet, but it's on my mind in terms of what I want to do and how I want to do it, but I want to make sure you guys are keen on what I'm trying to do. So that said, LinkedIn Lives, I'm loving it. I'm sharing great content. I'm talking to awesome people. You're all part of this network. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming here. Comment below what you'd like to see on this channel. Comment below what you'd like to, who'd like me to talk to, and any of the feedback you have. I thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful Saturday. May the 4th be with you. And me and Darth Vader will come back another time and talk later. All right? Take care. Bye-bye.